feel like I just want to like jump on the bags.
It feels
plush.
like a hug when you put it on because that smell just comes up and you're like, oh my gosh.
It's like that new car leather, but softer and more inviting.
Yeah, and you're not like, I have 8 years to pay this off.
Right.
Nope, just 6 months at $45.81. It's customer top rated and 40,000 have been spoken for. This is our smooth leather Hobo with accessories. You'll see our QVC price is $302. Well, now we've put it on sale for $274.84 plus that easy pay with free shipping and handling. And I always say, like, people ask me all the time, like, what do you get at QVC? And I'm always like, a Dyson, a KitchenAid, and a Dooney for reasons like this, because you have the accessories.
Yes, you get both the pouch and the key fob. And look at all of the leather. I mean, this is that wonderful, smooth leather. If you are someone who does not want to work to get the bag to be just malleable and mold to you, this is definitely a leather to go for. I mean, you can see it's like buttery, soft,
perfect.
Smooth. My bag's empty, so you can see it's just amazing. I mean, you have a nice base, but it's just so
like patina
sumptuous.
With structure.
Exactly. And here's those accessories. So you're getting the key fob, and you're getting the pouch, which I love because you have that front zip pocket. That could be your change purse. And then the main compartment has slots for your credit cards, slots for your money. So this could be your wallet easily. And I love the fact that it's slim, especially this time of year if you're trying to just lighten up everything in your bag. It's nice to have just like that nice slim wallet with all the essentials.
All right, so what color do you have?
So I have the taupe.
Perfect.
You have the wine, are we calling that?
Yeah,
yes.
Wine. And I mean, I wear a white skirt tonight, but I always, think of wine, like fall and winter, but I like how
it pops.
Yeah.
And all of the bags have that butterscotch trim, so I feel like that makes it very light and easy to wear into spring and summer. So down there we have your ice blue.
Which is gonna be our most limited choice.
Next to that is charcoal. Then you have black, natural, which in this bag leans more towards a saddle tan color. And then finally we have purple.
All right, it's a 275-666. The dimensions of the bag, before Ashley shows you the inside, it's 15.5 inches wide. And then from top to bottom, it's 14.5 inches. You've got a 5.5 inch depth with feet on the bottom. So even the smooth leather continues on the bottom of the bag, which a lot of bags leave that detail off. You've got a single shoulder strap, which is 10 inches. And I love that when you look at the detail of it, it looks like a belt. Like it's just done to the nines.
Well, and even down to the strap, I mean, Dooney is so good at making these craftsmanship details that are functional. I mean, the belting detail on there, you can adjust it to make it a little bit longer. I would wait because the bag comes to you like this. It's meant to smile down and that strap drop gets deeper naturally. So I would wait a little bit before you do adjust the belting detail. If you need to, you can.
Sure.
And it's also done thinner in the middle and thicker on the side. So when it's on your arm, it stays on. It's not gonna fall off, which is so nice.
That's one of those details I always take for granted because when I carry a Dooney, I'm like, oh, it doesn't move.
It's so, and then I get really like spoiled. Like if I'm throwing over an overnight bag or something over my shoulder and it's falling down, I'm like, oh, what is going on here?
The nerve.
I love.
By the way, for the holidays, are we getting like another travel bag from Dooney? I know we had one.
I hope so. I think so.
Okay.
I think so, but I don't want to. Say.
Fair.
There's a long time between now and then. Anything can happen. But look, okay. So these double tassels. The color of the exterior of the bag is in the interior of the tassels. So mine has the taupe. Yours has the wine, etc. Getting into the bag, the zipper also is done a little bit bigger, exaggerated, so it pops against the leather. Inside the bag, you have so much room, so much organization. That pink gingham really helps you see what you're looking for. Slip and zip pocket on one wall, 2 slip pockets on the other, all lined with that leather, so it's easy to find them. I love those thinner pockets for things like pens and pencils, hand sanitizer, readers fit nicely in there. And the pouch has its little kangaroo pouch on the inside of the bag. So if you do carry this pouch with this bag, it has its own little place, which is nice.
Or for your checkbook.
Because
you might need to write a check.
You never know. Credit card machines go down.
And you want to be first in that line, have your checkbook. Ships to your door for free, and that's a savings of $12.47. Let us remind you of your colors before you see it on the girls. Ashley's got the taupe.
Yes. You have the wine.
So pretty, by the way. So pretty.
You have ice blue.
Most limited.
Charcoal. Black, natural, and purple.
I always think with this bag, so okay, so we live like in a world, like we tell you all the time, go to QVC.com if you want to place your order. Like we love watching TV, we love seeing Dooney and Bourke, and I think that when you see a larger silhouette, a lot of times you're like, how's that going to look on me? How's that going to feel? Because a lot of bags can be so detailed, you really do have to worry about the proportion. But I think this is one of those bags, given its size and its shape, it looks
works
good on everybody.
across the board because
Yes.
look, okay, I'm 5'6", I have heels on, but I can hold it like this over the crook of my arm, or
Yep.
I can hold it down and it's not going to be like swinging on
not
the
a-
floor.
yeah.
It's fine. And if you're shorter, it's the same case. I mean, it's not overwhelming. It's a nice size bag. And that I hear that a lot when people are commenting. They're like, oh, I was a little bit nervous at first,
Yeah.
but I got it home and it was absolutely fine.
Well, look at it on, ice blue now, most popular. Look at it on Donna. So we'll start with her because she's got on this cute little striped dress. She's got her denim jacket. And I love how she's got the purple, which, by the way, we don't get to see often enough. You don't look at that bag and you think, oh, that's a large handbag. And trust me, I appreciate a large handbag.
Right, me too.
It's one of my favorite things to carry. But with this, you notice the color, but you don't notice the scale because you're like, oh, I like your jacket. I love how the purple goes with the stripes, and so on and so on. And yet she can still carry the checkbook, the wallet. She can carry all the insurance cards for all the
Yes.
family, the water, the sunglasses. And then with Jocelyn, if she's just meeting some girlfriends from lunch, I love that it's that really chic, middle of the road size that, like, after lunch, if they want to take a stroll, she's not worrying about how heavy her handbag is.
And the smooth leather is lighter in weight, which is nice. And it's just the fact that it's the way around the tote.
Yeah.
So everything you named, like that, those are the things you normally put in that tote or that big work bag. But this still looks like you are carrying a luxe handbag. It's not like, oh, you're carrying that utilitarian bag.
We get it. Elbow
Right.
out there.
Right.
We all have that
hitting
bag.
people, and it's like it just molds to you. It molds to what's inside, so it's nestled up against you. I think too, when you have the hobo silhouette, it displaces the weight a little bit too. So if you
Agreed.
do load it up, it won't feel as heavy.
Well, it's customer top rated. 6 easy payments of $45.81. Free shipping and handling as well. That's something that we don't do often with Dooney and Bourke. And the easy pay and the free shipping and handling are going to go away at the end of the day, which is about 30 minutes from now. We have some great colors for you to choose from. We'll start with that purple.
Purple, natural, black. Sorry, I went backwards. Charcoal, ice blue, and then you have the wine, and I have your taupe.
All right, it's a 275-666. Remember, if you want to place an order tonight on QVC2, 1-800-500-7590. This bag is everything. I'll just say that. It's from the Toscana leather collection. You've heard of a town, Florence, Italy. It's got the Italian leather story. It also ships to your door for free, but that, along with the easy pay, is going to go away at the end of the day. Getting a bag like this home for less than $50, being able to carry it right away, it's like you went to Italy, bought a bag, and came back for all of your friends to be envious with, but we're just going to save you the plane ticket. It's a 283-934. When we return, we've got a little must-have, a little playful prints for the month of April. We'll see you back in just a few minutes. By the way, loving the side braid today.
Thanks, Tella, of course. She
Of course.
always does such a good job.
I know she's got a good braid game.
She does. I told her, and
going.
she's like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, right. You are like the braid queen."
I have to tell you, we one of our sister channels, Beauty IQ, it's such a nice opportunity to learn tutorials because we'll put our stylists on there sometimes to show how to do a braid like that. Because you and I may look at that and be like, I have no idea where to start, and then when she explains it, you're like, I can do that.
I'm like, I can't do this on myself. And she's like, yeah, you could. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I tried. It doesn't look the same.
Totally.
But yeah.
Looks really great. Along with your spray tan, of course.
Okay, it's time. Like it was just
It
like
was time for us to.
enough.
Yeah. We're very
I was
ghostly.
done with winter.
Me
it was
too.
just I feel like we're selling jewelry.
I
Because we're in this table. And
Well,
cute
this
little
is one
bag.
of my favorite bags to present because I think if you've followed Dooney since 1975, you've
Yes.
seen kind of some variation of these, but then the new ones are still out of a lot of respect and love for the vintage heritage of playful prints that we have. So we have 5 of those with 2 solid prints. We'll start with you.
I have
with
the
the bumblebee.
bees, the bumblebees. So and it's the D and the B. Get it?
So
DB, like Dooney and Bourke, but also bumblebees.
That's so
Adorable.
cute.
You have the sky kites.
Which I
Which are
think if you
also
live by the
adorable.
water, like you just have to have a bag like this. I don't know why. I know it's in the sky, but I just feel like kites,
No, because that's
water,
what I always
beach.
see kites at the beach.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so down in front you have the pink limone, which that's my favorite one. Next to that you have the white multi. So that's like that classic throwback of the colors.
Was that your first?
That was
Dooney?
my first,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, next to that you have the white retro, which is a little more fun. You have the pink Saffiano in the trim. And then you have 2 solid pebble leather options. So you have amethyst and bone. Those ones are all 100% leather. The other options are all coated cotton with the leather trim.
Very nice.
So,
Well, this is a customer top rated silhouette. It's an April must have for playful prints. It obviously delivers. The size of this is 8.5 inches wide, 6 1/4 from top to bottom, and it's got a 2.5 inch depth to it. The strap will adjust from 25 to 27 inches. It's 8 ounces. When you see that you can bring this bag home for $25.60, you'll pay for it over 5 months. That adds up to be one of the most affordable bags in the show at $128. Like for another bag going into a department store for this size, it's an incredible price.
right, and look, I mean, this is a small bag, but once again, we're still giving you all of that great organization on the inside. You still get that key leash. You hook your keys on there and you never lose them, which is so nice. But everything zips. You have that braided zipper in the zip pool. You have that front slip pocket that you could easily put your cell phone in, no problem. And it's just so lightweight. It's like
playful.
not too big, not too small for a
Yeah.
small bag. And when it's on you, you don't even feel it, especially if you get one of the print options, one of the coated cottons, because coated cotton is so lightweight.
So lightweight. And I think that when it's 95 degrees outside and you've been at that, like when we went to Universal
Yes.
for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
You want to have a bag that weighs something like that because you're not going back and forth to a locker. You're not going back and forth to a car.
Right.
You want something that goes with your outfit. You want something that's really sweet. And this delivers. And I think when the weather's warm, especially with our printed choices, like this is a bag that no matter what the occasion, you only want to carry this one.
And look at, okay, so she has the DBs against that striped dress, and it's okay to mix those prints. It's so fun. This is a bag that you can easily wear all the time. Don't think, oh, it's just one of those like once in a blue moon type bag because it has the print. This should be the bag that you have on from now until whenever you want to give it a rest, which is generally doesn't
Hopefully
happen
never.
with the Dooney. But you know, you have a couple, you want to swap them out and just like
No, I agree.
surprise
But
people.
that's the fun in presenting like a different variation of sizes of bags with this. Okay, how sweet is that lemon?
especially against the pink and the white.
I
It's
know.
just there's something too about seeing the
Citrus.
Saffiano leather trim in the color, like
Yeah.
in that yellow against that pink. Yeah, and the citrus. It's just like I feel like I want to drink that bag.
Yes,
like, right?
yes.
It's like pink lemonade.
Well, Aaron and I went to brunch the other day, and we go to this brunch spot in our neighborhood, and it's we did, like, for the first time we had fresh juice on the menu as an option, because it's getting that time of year where there's all that great citrus. You can have those fresh juices and whatnot. We were like, okay, we're sitting outside, we have that fresh juice. Like, yes, we'll have it all. Like, just the most perfect kind of day. And I feel like whether it's the limon, whether it's the retro, the classic Dooney Bourke print, like, these are the ones that remind you, like, get out of your house. Even if it's just to the patio, go out, be seen, be comfortable, wear this bag, walk down and get pizza on a Tuesday, like with your kids. Like, don't cook dinner, be free.
Look how cute this is. I mean, and they all have such positive connotations too. Like the bees, like bees aren't aerodynamically supposed to fly, but they do, right? So they're like lucky and happy. Kites, I don't know what the thing is with kites, but they're happy too. Lemons, when life gives you problems, get a lemon Dooney. I mean, that's make lemonade. I mean, they're all just like so cute and fun. And again, gifting, how fun is this to open? Like, imagine opening a box and seeing like one of these fun prints.
I would just freak out. I wouldn't even know what to do. We have the Dooney Retro, which is the one with like the cool lettering that spells out Dooney Bourke. And then we have the two solid color options, which are amethyst and bone. And I think if you are traveling, that bone, we always say it.
Jet set.
Jet set. It's just that kind of lifestyle that you need to lead, courtesy of that color. 8275-894. For more must-haves, visit QVC.com. Still to come, my pick of the show, our shoulder bag called Maddie. This is one that has been crazy popular. It has been a Saffiano bag that, because of the size, the shape, it's wearable for every day. It's an iconic silhouette that I know you'll appreciate. 5 easy payments of $43.98. It's a 290469. The show has gone by so quickly.
It had. Oh my God, I didn't even know what time it was.
I know. Sometimes I look down at the clock as Ashley and I have so much fun and I'm like, it's over?
Yeah.
That was 1 hour?
I also feel like time goes by faster now at our new 11 o'clock hour.
I think so too.
I wonder why.
Do you know what
There's
I think?
no explanation.
Well, I'll tell you how I felt, because I was telling my mom, actually, because she's coming to visit tomorrow.
Oh, fine.
So I'm going to go and pick her up at the airport. But I think because it goes by so fast, I'm like getting excited from staying up past my bedtime.
Maybe
like a
that's
normal,
it. Yes.
and it's handbags, and it's a brand that I love, and everything's always new and pretty, and so I feel like I get back the giddiness.
We're up late, like shopping.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, like
I'm not supposed to.
Yeah,
because like if I had to be back in the office at 9, like I go to bed at like 9:30 or 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how I feel, and we hope that you will join us every 11 p.m. on Wednesdays here on QVC2, because we always have an hour of Dooney and Bourke. Our next bag, 20,000 have been spoken for since their September debut. This is a bag that, when you think about old world craftsmanship, combining with a name from design like Dooney and Bourke, it's an absolute must-have. Again, we give you accessories that you won't find anywhere else. We give you the shoulder bag, we give you the pouch, and the key fob. Ships to your door absolutely free, and it comes home for less than $50, because this is a bag that if we took the Dooney and Bourke logo bag off of it, it would be by request only. And if you were lucky enough, and maybe they had a layaway, like maybe you're a really great customer, it'd be like 2 months before you got to wear it. Whereas now you pay for it with a major credit card. We bill you $49.99 over 6 months, and you get to wear it immediately.
I mean, this bag is just so luxurious. All of the colors are vegetable dyed, so they're just in there through and through. It has this pebbled texture. It's part of the Florentine family. So if you're not familiar, Florentine is our top of the line, cream of the crop, luxury leather, done in Florence, Italy, at a tannery that's been working with leather for over 100 years. They know what they're doing. You mentioned that craftsmanship detail. It's all in there. That suede underneath the shoulder strap. I mean, everything is so well thought out, down to the stitching, down to the seal. But this is lighter weight than the Florentine that you're used to. So if you love Florentine, but you want something a little bit lighter, try the Toscana. So I have the ginger.
I love the ginger.
It's so rich.
Yeah.
And
It's just
someone
very
asked
pretty.
recently what to describe it, literally like a ginger snap cookie. Like,
Yes.
remember those cookies? It's just like that. I'm like, cookie. In case
Dangle
you
the carrot.
remember.
Carbs, what are those?
Okay, so you have the elephant, which in this case is a little bit more like a taupe.
That's what color my mother-in-law has.
It's gorgeous.
And I see it, and like when she came
It
to
makes you
visit for
think
like
of
a
her.
week and a half, like in February, and I'm like, I should have gotten an elephant. Should have gotten an elephant.
Okay, all the colors are so good though, but down there we have the navy. Next to that is your bone, which in my opinion is more of a white.
I agree.
But it does have more, like, it's a little bit off-white. So, okay. So next you have the natural, and I just want to put my ginger next to that so you can see. Natural's definitely more of the neutral. Ginger has more of the red undertones. Forest is your green option.
Oh, that's a serious bag.
It is a serious bag. And if you're like my cousin, whose birthday is on St. Patrick's Day and has loved green ever since she was
Yes.
born, like, this is that.
This is her bag.
She needs that.
Well, we don't see it often enough. It's such a hard color to
Right?
achieve in great leather.
Then you have the black, and then finally the Bordeaux.
So, Jerome, remind me what you said about the Bordeaux. It's by far and away our most limited. Okay, 2 dozen remaining, and that's it. That's it.
Okay, so once again, all of the colors vegetable dyed. You have the feet on the bottom. It's a structured bag. So mine's empty. It's never going to puddle down to the table. It's always going to keep this structure, but it does soften. So it is very comfortable. You have that beautiful Dooney strap, thinner on the middle, thicker on the side, so it stays on. Those straps are adjustable, but again, wear it a little bit because it will slouch a little bit, just so you know. You're getting that Dooney logo lock, which you may have seen before in a couple of
Yes.
other bags.
It's my favorite lock.
It's that.
Wish it
it's-
was on every
It's
bag.
like jewelry quality. It's that gold tone. You have the duck on one side, the Dooney logo on the other side. You don't even have to clasp it. I mean, it is going to just keep that shape, but if you want that extra security, it's easier to clasp from the Dooney side if you're right-handed, easier to clasp from the duck side if you're left-handed, or if you just want to change up the look. So then getting into the bag, plenty of room. Again, a lot of organization. That pop of red on the interior really helps you see what you're looking for. Nice zip pocket on one wall, slip pocket in front of that. Slip pockets on the other walls. You're getting your key leash. In this case, it is attached to your one accessory, which is the key fob, which I love, and I love that it matches so nicely.
So
and did
pretty.
I mention again, the suede on the underbelly of that strap is not only really soft, but it also helps with the bag staying on your arm. And then your other accessory is that pouch. You have the slot for your ID on the back, that little window. Nice big zip there, and this is big enough that it'll fit. I have the iPhone 6 with a very large indestructible case on it, and it fits in here. So just
Perfect.
so you know. I think the 7 would fit in here too.
Really?
Probably not with as big of a case. I can't be
Never
trusted.
can tell. Real quick measurements on the bag, 12 inches wide, 11 inches from top to bottom, and it's got a 6-inch depth to it. The strap, of course, is going to be 11 inches, but you'll see it on the girls. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
I've needed to
What?
tell you this for a while. So I went to a country club.
What? Without me?
I know.
I cannot believe you've done this.
I know. We have big dreams. I went, one of my husband's coworkers was retiring and they had it at their country club. And I just want to tell you, like, it's everything that I thought it would be. It was so dreamy.
I can't even hear you. I'm so upset.
I know. But I want you to know that there was
was-
a woman there standing. I don't think it was this bag. I didn't introduce myself to her or anything like that, but it was a similar silhouette. But she just had like a great glass of white wine. And like
Of course
every
she
time,
did.
Of course she did. And it was like the hand with the hand of the shoulder that was holding the bag. So that was like really chic.
Oh my
And it
gosh.
just like between that, the occasional appetizer, like she was just everything that I envisioned.
Was the whole scene just everything you had envisioned? Like, was it? I
It was
feel
really
like,
great.
Did you eat like caviar?
I didn't have caviar. I had a couple. I will say I had more than my fair share of crab cakes because I was
Good.
like, I can't believe this
Were they
happens
mini?
here.
Were they
They
like-
were mini.
okay.
They were mini. Thank goodness.
I feel
I
like
had
that's
some
like-
tuna tartare.
That's
It was everything
amazing.
I'd hoped it would have been.
Love it.
And then we left.
Love it, but also hate that you went without me.
I felt like
It's gonna
I
take
don't.
me a minute to get over this.
I didn't. I just felt like I needed to tell you to keep our friendship
No,
intact.
yes. it was-
Ashley and I have
did
very
the right thing. We've been talking about going to a country club.
We just
We've been
wanna
talking about
go.
belonging.
Yeah.
And like this life
that we don't have.
That we don't have yet.
But we
But one
aspire
day.
to have it one day because we're going to win the lottery. We're
Yes.
going to become permanent vacationers.
We're
We're
gonna
going
have
to have
yachts.
all bags and shoes.
Matching luggage.
Yes.
Like, with like lock, like
Yes.
the old fashioned.
And like our husbands are going to be so relaxed. They're going to be like, let me get that for you. Let me
Yeah.
carry all of that
gonna
for
be
you.
great.
Yeah, so this is what we talk about every Wednesday
And then
at
Courtney
11
goes
p.m.
to a real country club, not in our minds, without me. The nerve.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I love you.
I forgive you.
Thank you. All right, so this is the crossbody to end all crossbodies for Dooney and Bourke. I always say that if you have investment Doonies and you're very neutral, color oriented, I get it. I'm totally the same way. This is a crossbody that if you have been thinking about color, it's the perfect size to do so. I also think that if you're gifting a Dooney for $31.33, this will be the opportunity for you to kind of have a home run because more than 65,000 have been spoken for on QVC. I feel like Ashley and I are responsible for the majority of that number.
Yes.
We love this bag, and it's
so good.
a May must-have. You'll notice, like, our May must-have is an oversized crossbody. It's not a particularly large crossbody. It's just one that works.
It does because it fits everything you need. I mean, we literally, what do we have, 21 colors or 20? A lot. So
Yep.
we should probably go over them and then
21.
we'll tell you all of the amazing reasons why you need it. So I have the blush, which is one of my favorite colors. That's like I was saying, like the dandelion, nice gateway to bigger pops of color.
Even looks good with your army green.
Because you can wear it as a neutral, which is so nice. Okay, up top we have your terracotta. Next to that's the burnt orange. Then you have dandelion again. Sunset if you want a little bit brighter of a like a happy face yellow. Key lime is next to that. We haven't seen key lime in this one.
color.
So pretty. Below you have your midnight blue. Next to that is graphite, dusty blue, calypso, and sky blue. So if you're a blue girl,
We have a
the
whole
options
shelf.
are endless. Okay, now our pinks and purples. We have your amethyst and your violet, magenta, bubblegum, and mauve. And I just want to show you really quick. So there's definitely a big difference between the blush is more of like your baby pink and your mauve.
Perfect.
Okay, so down below, then we have a whole row of neutrals. So you have black, elephant, desert, bone, and white.
All right, it's A260-501. Remember, if you want to place an order, 1-800-345-1515. I feel like I'm going to grab the key lime.
Do it.
Between
So
the
pretty.
key lime and calypso, that's where I am for
Yeah,
investment
it's-
pop of
You're
color.
ready for summer.
Yes.
So all of the bags, pebble leather, drum dyed, colors are in there through and through. The bag's malleable, but it's always going to keep its shape. You have a nice base on the bottom. That front pocket alone is bigger than most small crossbody bags, and it zips closed all the way kind of around the corner, so it allows you to easily open it and get into it. I've used this as my makeup pouch. You can use that for all of the essentials if you needed to, and then use the main compartment for snacks. I mean, you can put a water bottle standing up straight on one side. You have your key fob, or your key keeper rather, to put your keys on, but you still have slip and zip pocket on one wall, slip pockets on the other wall, and then you have the versatility of being able to carry it cross body or take out the center part of the strap and make it an over-the-shoulder bag. And if you could do it crossbody or just over the shoulder with the longer strap too, obviously.
It's 10¼ inches from side to side and 10½ inches from top to bottom. So it's almost a perfect square. It's got a 4-inch depth to it. So that's why it's not that throwaway crossbody that's like, ooh, I need to pop a color for my outfit. No, it is a functioning, good-looking, luxurious crossbody. And then it weighs 1 pound, 6 ounces. Let me ask you this. How do you prefer to wear your bag crossbody? Do you like it to be like level with like
No, I like
the
it-
top of your hip, or do you like it lower below the hip
With
bone?
a bag like this, I would have it how you have it right now.
Okay.
Like a little bit below, just because it is that, it lays against the body nicely. It almost is like an extension of you.
Yeah.
And I like, see how your hand is right there? I like to be able to just be able to reach into, like unzip and reach into it without changing anything.
Cool. I always like to ask questions like that, like when you're here and I'm like, how should we really be wearing it?
But it's honest, it's just a matter of what's comfortable to you.
True.
But if I'm maybe like commuting and I'm on a busy train, I'd probably have it like this. So it's just under my arm and a little more close to my body.
This is, speaking of commuting, this is a crossbody bag that I know for like us commuting, we just have such large tote bags with all the stuff that we have to carry. I mean, you have bags that you're bringing in, different clothing options. This bag is always so nice that if you're gonna wear the crossbody, say on your left side, I love that you can still put the tote on the left side. Like it's not something that's ever in your way.
It's not, it truly is. Look at how it just lays on the body so nicely. And you can still load this bag up. You can fit an iPad in this. Like, that's crazy for a crossbody bag when you think about it.
Oh my goodness.
But it's that bag that it'll convert you from the big bag to the small bag, and then you'll never go back.
We have 21 colors on QVC.com. It's a lot. You can check them out on there. It's 8260501. And of course, 6 easy payments of $31.33. All right, so our final bag of the show, my pick of the show, and it's already been very, very popular. This is one that if you love Dooney and Bourke, we debuted this as a Today's Special Value, and you guys went absolutely crazy for it. 30,000 have been spoken for just since its debut back in March. It comes home for 5 easy payments of $43.98, and all of the colors that you see here, we actually have the exclusivity on them through June. So when somebody says, I like your bag, you can just be like, oh, thank you. It's not available yet.
Can't get it anywhere but QVC.
Maybe they say that at the country club.
Maybe.
We don't know.
I don't know,
We
because
don't
I've
know.
never been. Courtney has.
Just the
She
one
would
time.
know.
It was our Cinderella moment. Well, let's talk colors, because this is going to be the opportunity that when you see Saffiano, when you see how vivacious the colors are, I think you'll really appreciate the options.
Yes. So I have the white. You have the, are we calling that elephant or
Taupe.
taupe, which has more of a gray undertone in this bag.
Perfect.
Okay, so down in front we have your black. All of the bags have the natural trim in that vachetta leather. So that suntans a little bit with time, but it'll be even and just absolutely gorgeous. That's your violet quartz. Next to that you have marine. And then finally, the dandelion.
All right, it's a 290469. The dimensions of the bag, take a look at the shape. It's a shoulder bag, and it looks automatically comfortable before you even put on the bag. Like, this is the bag you want to wear and carry everywhere. It is 15 inches from side to side. From top to bottom, it's 10 inches. You've got a 5.5-inch depth to this bag, and then your 2 shoulder straps come in right at 11 inches, which are fully adjustable.
Yeah,
now, from
just like a belt.
A company perspective of like Dooney and Bourke, why was this bag like such a big deal? Why has it been so popular?
Well, I think, first of all, the Saffiano leather story. It is such a beautiful fabrication. It's that crosshatch texture, if you're not familiar with it. Going into the spring and summer, you want something lighter in weight, but if you do still need to carry a lot, it's a great way to wear a big bag. Plus, it's just this like perfect silhouette. You're getting the piping throughout of all that natural leather. You're getting the double tassels on the front with a really substantial front pocket. So before we're even getting into the bag, this pocket goes down to the base. So what you're seeing, that outline, that's that pocket. So
Wow.
really nice. You get the double tassel on the zip pull, so they look great, but they're also easy to just open and close the bag with. I think everyone is loving these belt details that are adjustable. You're getting the one on the front and then one on the back. You have the vachetta seal. I love to, okay, so the zip closure is so important to so many people. And it's
a lot of good security
okay,
there.
and you're getting a lot of leather even around that zip pull. So if you do, from the front, you still see that beautiful white leather. And then when you open it, because the
how
zipper
gorgeous.
overextends, those flaps just fold down so easily, and it's easy to see inside of the bag. Slip and zip pocket, slip pocket on the other wall. Of course, we're always giving you the key keeper, but in this case, you get the matching key fob, which is so nice. But this is easily going to fit. This can fit a laptop, no problem. This can fit the change of shoes. This can fit everything you need, but it doesn't appear overwhelming. You just
No,
throw
it's
it on.
very sleek.
It is very sleek.
And I do feel like there's just an absolute sense of pride when you open, I can't open my bag because it's got stuffing in there, but I'll just show you this much. Like, there's an absolute sense of pride when you open that bag up. You have a story like Saffiano and then that intensely red lining.
Yes.
Like, we don't need a checkbook for this.
Right,
Like, we have a
exactly.
black card to
Yeah.
pay for this lunch.
Right, exactly. And it just, I mean, you can see I love the red not only looks really pretty, but it helps you see what's in the bag. Like,
Totally.
you don't have to fish around. And it is a bigger bag, so you really can load it up with a lot of stuff.
Well, let's remind them of the colors before we go see the girls. This is $43.98 on Easy Pay. All of these colors you can only find here at QVC. And before we show you the colors, I just want to remind you we are experiencing technical difficulties. So if you want to place an order tonight on QVC and QVC2, 1-800-345-1515 will be your best ordering experience.
Okay, so I have the white. You have the white taupe. But I'm telling you, it's more of a
gray.
soft gray.
It is gray.
Down in front, we have the black, the violet quartz, marine, and dandelion.
I love all the descriptions of color, but sometimes I want to be like, that's a gray
That's
bag.
navy.
Yeah, that's a
gray.
navy bag.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this again. I'm
gonna switch
being
with you and
very
grab the
drawn
light.
to the yellows.
You know, this also, in a way, if you didn't choose to use the zipper, could function as a shopper.
Oh, absolutely.
If you wanted it to.
It's once again the way around the tote, the way around that big work bag. It's
I agree.
still it's sleek. It's a purse. It's not your utilitarian bag, which is so nice.
Gonna vote that you get a yellow bag this season.
Right? I feel it's time.
I think it's your time.
Yeah.
I think it's your time. So we'll kind of roll call with the girls. Donna's got the violet quartz. And again, she's got on her white denim jacket. I love how when you carry this in the crook of your arm, it's every bit as ladylike as over your shoulder.
Absolutely. And then, look how it just pops. I mean, she has like those thin colored stripes in the dress. That violet, it just pops so nicely. And because it's Saffiano leather, again, it has this gorgeous, brilliant saturation to it that comes like this. You don't have to work to get it to patina.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
And you know, I do think that when you see the violet quartz, it's such an interesting color. Like it's the equal parts purple, pink, and
Yes.
berry. So if you're a purple gal, if you're a pink gal, it's the ultimate feminine sophistication of the melange of all those
It's
colors.
like my favorite color lipstick, that bag.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that is, well, I mean, it's the only bag here that you would actually go to a makeup counter and be like, do you have anything like this?
I need this.
I need this.
Bring your Dooney to the makeup counter and say, this is the color.
Match it, please. Thank
Yes.
you.
And the white, I mean, it's like, hello, summer. I'm ready to just be outside. That bag makes me want to go to the boardwalk and just have an ice cream cone.
Do you
and
remember
walk.
when you got like when you were younger and you got like a brand new pair of white canvas shoes?
Yes.
It was everything.
Yes.
And you had to be so careful because you didn't want to get a scuff on it the first week. You
And
always wanted to be
literally,
prim
it
and
always
proper.
happened, like the first day.
And I feel like you get that every single day with a bag because you don't have to worry about damaging Saffiano leather.
Yes, exactly. So
You can
literally,
relax as an adult.
You can relax. You can wear the white bag. You get anything on it, a little bit of soap and water on a damp cloth, just like rub it in a circular motion, and it'll take it right off.
And then Stephanie has the navy, or the marine, I
Yes.
think. Yeah, there we go. And see, like, imagine that marine in equal parts coral, tangerine, even maybe the greens, the limes that you're wearing.
Yes, I mean, to me,
a good anchor.
It's like that beautiful nautical. It's like the ocean. Like I want
Yeah.
to go to the ocean when I see this bag. All of these bags.
All of them. 1-800-345-1515 will remind you of your colors because all of them are exclusive to QVC. So when you take a look at that comparable retail value of $288, if you bought the bag elsewhere, they're not going to have these colors. You'll pay that price instead of our price of less than $220, and you certainly won't get easy pay, which, you know, that afforded me my first Dooney. I mean, think about how many handbags you've had to say no to because you're like, I love the bag, but I'd love to be able to stretch my payments out. Well, you can do that. So we'll start with the taupe.
Yep, really pretty. And this is like a really nice summer gray too. Like if you're looking for something brighter than
Yes.
a dark gray.
It's the kind you go for your nail polish in, gray.
Yes,
All
exactly.
year. All year.
Okay, you have the white,
So cute.
which is perfect with your outfit. Down in front we have your black, your violet quartz, your marine, and your dandelion.
Will you show us the here? Let me switch with you.
Okay.
Show us the inside of the bag just one more
Absolutely.
time, because if you're teetering on a decision and you're like, is it a shopper? Is it a hobo?
Right, so once again, you get that really substantial zip pocket on the outside of the bag, and then getting into the bag, you have a zip pocket and a slip pocket on one wall, 2 slip pockets on the other wall, all lined in that beautiful natural vachetta leather. You're getting the key keeper accessory, but look at how much room. And not to mention,
roomy.
you have the security of that main zipper as well, but it's so easy to just unzip it, get into it, and be on the go. I like the idea of wearing it on and just being able to reach in and get into it. But I have the white, you have the taupe, black, rose quartz, marine, and dandelion.
All of these colors exclusive to QVC. You find this bag anywhere else in another color, it's $288. We have it for substantially less and 5 easy payments of $43.98. Again, if you want to place an order tonight on QVC, QVC2, for your best ordering experience, pick up the phone, dial 1-800-345-1515. Always great to see you.
You too.
Check out the entire assortment of Dooney & Bourke on QVC.com. And don't forget, we broadcast live 7 days a week now. We'll see you back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of the evening.